Hey everyone, Dude here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video, and today we're taking a look at the newest monster type festival, King of the Island. We're gonna talk about 5 decks I would like to recommend for this event, and let's get started by taking a look at the event info first. So, for this event, the only decks that you can use, or the only monster types that you can use in your deck, are Beast Warrior, Beast, Winged Beast, Insect, and Reptile monsters. So, the monster pool is a bit limited, but then again, there are so many really good decks. And the ban list is pretty interesting because they pretty much hit a few of the big hitters from the Beast Warrior and Wing Beast archetypes. Decks like Flaunderies and Tri-Brigade are heavily shot from this one. But then again, there are still really good decks in this event, so let's take a look at all those decks and let's go to my deck lists. So the very first one we have here is Lyrilusc Tri-Brigade. So I said Tri-Brigade was shot, so you don't have Tri-Brigade Revolt. But then again, hey, you still have Shuraig, you still have Berbrum, you still have Fergit, and you can reinforce your limited Keras, your Tri-Brigade Fractal, and band Kit and Nerval. So with Lyrilusc monsters, so that's pretty good. And now you have like a pretty powerful Xyz deck that allows you to just pop off and have really solid rank ones because the Lyrilusc rank ones are pretty powerful. So we're gonna go with the ratios here: 2 Cobalt Sparrow, 3 Sapphire Swallow, 3 Turquoise Warbler, 3 Beryl Canary, and 3 Celestine Wagtail. Tri-Brigade Kit is pretty optional here because Kit's main play is to search Nerval, which you can't really do here, so it's fine. Just need a small Tri-Brigade engine to work, so you can go Tri-Brigade Fractal to send some of your Lyrilusc cards or any of your Beast Warrior cards. We have a small Zodiac engine here with Whiptail and Ramram, so you can use Drydet and Borbro. And you have the Simorgs. You have Simorg Bird of Perfection, which is a really powerful monster. Allows you to extend a bit more. And then of course you have Simorg of Darkness. So which is a negate, a spell trap negate, so pretty powerful. And of course we'll have Simorg Bird of Sovereignty to allow you to recur all those Simorgs back to the field. Just going straight to your hand. And apart from the monsters, we have Duster here, just in case you face any back row decks, just in case, because back row decks tend to appear in almost any Yu-Gi-Oh! Event or even ranked, which is pretty funny. Next, we have Foolish Burial. You can send your Tri-Brigade monsters this way. You can also use 1 for 1 to summon any of the Lyrilusc monsters from your deck. You have Bird Call, which allows you to search any of your Lyrilusc monsters. You have Wing Requital, which allows you to draw 2 cards when you have like if the monsters you control are Wing Beasts, so really handy. Small World, just in case you need bridges to get more of your Lyrilusc monsters on your deck. Fire Formation Tanky to search your Beast Warriors, so your Tri-Brigades and Zodiacs. And 2 Call By just for hand traps, just in case Maxi Pierce, and 3 Infinite Permanents. And for the extra deck, we have 3 Recitals starting, which allows you to add more Wing Beast monsters from your deck to hand. And reflects back battle damage, kind of like a Mikanko thing. Lyrilusc Assembled Nightingale, which allows you to protect Lyrilusc monsters and also attack directly, which can come in handy if you are able to make Assembled Nightingale pretty big. Next we have Ensemble Robin, which has a non once per turn special summon bounce, which is really handy in this event. Next we have Promenade Thrush, which allows you to shuffle back row, which can be handy. So it's pretty good utility deck for Lyrilusc. And then of course you have Dryden for a card pop, Borbo can attack directly. You have double Dragon Lords for more bounce. Tri-Brigade for G to allow you to extend, and Berbrom for the same thing. And you can go Tri-Brigade Shurag without needing Revolt. And of course, we have Donner Dagger for higher, just for a removal option. And then we have Simorg to get your Wing Beast monsters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think this is arguably the best deck in the event. And this is pretty fun to use. So if you have a Lyrilusc deck, or if you want to try this out, the event is a nice starting point for you to try it and learn the deck. Next up, we have Ancient Warriors. So Ancient Warriors is a pretty fun OTK strategy that has Beast Warrior, really powerful Beast Warrior monsters. I'm not sure why they're Beast Warrior and not Warrior, because they're based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story. So, but then again, hey, it's a pretty good OTK deck and it's full power in the event. So, we're gonna look at the ratios here. We're gonna have one Masterful Sun Mu. We have Graceful Zhogong. We have Virtuous Liu Xuan. We have Ingenious Zhuge Kong. And we have Fearsome Zhang Yuan. Two of, no, not just one of those. One Savage Dong Ying. We have 3 Loyal Guan Yun, which is a really good removal option. Kind of works like Pancratops a bit. And then you have Valiant Zhang Dei. And then you have 3 Lu Feng, which is one of your main attacking monsters. Allows you to help your OTK line here. Of course, going second, you're gonna have Kaijus, 3 Gadarga, which is the legal Kaiju for this one. Harpy's Feather Duster for back row, Lightning Storm for back row and monsters. Small World, just in case you need extra searchers. Tenki for your main as your main searcher. And 3 Visits allows you to just keep extending and allows you to swarm the board with your monsters to hit the OTK mark. And then we have Ancient Warriors Saga, Deception, and Betrayal. You can special summon another monster, another Ancient Warriors monster from your hand, and then you have Droplet to negate boards, just in case you face Lyrilusc, that's gonna come in handy. Then, of course, for the extra deck, I put Zodiac names here, but we don't have to discuss that. We just need double Dragon Lords because this is the Link 2 that allows you to bounce and give your other Ancient Warriors an attack boost. So if you're looking for a proper OTK strategy, or you just want to have fun in this event and want to play a straightforward deck, Ancient Warriors is very good for you. Next, we have a favorite in a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel events, and it's Yosenju. So Yosenju is pretty cool, or pretty fun and pretty budget. You don't need an extra deck for this one. So Yosenju works by normal summoning Yosenju, and then you can Yosenju Kama 1 particularly. You can bounce your opponent's monsters back to the hand. So this, you can target extra deck monsters with this, just in case you wanna mess your opponent up. And then, this allows you to normal summon extra Yosenju monsters. They all have that passive effect, which allows you to just add more monsters to the field, swarm the field, and attack directly, bounce board, and it's it gets pretty annoying on the opponent's side, but it's pretty fun when you're using it. So you can use Yosenju Kama 3. We're gonna max out all the names available for the Kamas, and then we have Yosenju Sujik, which allows you to give yourself an attack boost on a fellow Yosenju monster. And then we have Yosenju Oyam, which allows you to have a pretty big Yosenju just in case you need more damage. Well, we're also gonna add Gadarga here just for removal. Moon Mirror Shield, because this is pretty much an anti-meta deck. Fire Formation Tenki to search the Yosenjus. Yosen Training Ground allows you to add make Yosen counters, which allows you to boost Yosenju monster attacks, or add a Yosenju card from your deck or graveyard back to your hand. Called by the Grave is just for the maxi here. And then you have pretty strong generic normal traps, Torrential Tribute to wipe the board, since when you're using this, usually your monsters are back to your hand at the end phase, so that's gonna be handy. Bottomless Trap Hole to banish summons. Compulsory to have more bouncing cards from your hand. Floodgate Trap Hole to set the card permanently to defense position. Imperm for your generic hand trap. And of course, we have Yosenju Sword Sting, which allows you to bounce more monsters, which is pretty cool. So Yosenju, if you're looking for a really budget anti-meta deck, this is pretty cheap. It's pretty, and it's N and R for the main archetype, and I guess you can have fun with this. Next, we have Beetrooper. So we are gonna have an insect deck here. So Beetrooper is a deck that relies on swarming the field with your powerful link insect monsters and end on like stuff like Invincible Atlas, Seraphim Papillon, and Armor Horn. So this allows you to just get swarm the field, gain make big boss monster, and just make sure that you have the advantage. So we're gonna go all in with the monsters and extenders. Killer Needle is your Gokipole target. Battle Wasp is an extender which you can special summon from your hand if you have an insect monsters. And Plot Twist, all your monsters in this deck are insects, so even Maxi, so it allows you to extend even more. And Sting the Poison is a pretty good normal summon. You can use this to search Pin the Bullseye, which is pretty cool. Gokipole allows you to add any level 4 insect monster from your deck to hand, which is really handy. Beetrooper Scale Bomber allows you to extend even more, free special summon. And also removal can work like a hand trap. Resonance Insect allows you to add a level 5 or higher insect monster from your deck to hand, which can come in handy because we have really good ones like Doomdozer, which allows you to send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Next, we have Retaliating Sea, since this is an insect deck that can search Retaliating Sea. You can force your opponent to banish cards from their field. So any card sent to the GY is banished if you activate this. So it's pretty good floodgate. Next, we have Battle Wasp Arbalest, the Rapid Fire, which is another way to extend and a solid normal summon, especially in the grind game. Contact C, since we're gonna add more C cards. Contact C allows you to special summon this to the opponent's field in defense position, and your opponent must use this card as material to as for extra deck summon, or if they can't do that, they're gonna pretty much lose the game. And for lastly, we have Sting Lancer, which is a quick effect summon, which is really handy because it can bounce a monster opponent's graveyard back to their deck, which is really good. Oh, that I meant spin, so that's fine. Lastly, we have Beetrooper Mighty Neptune, which allows you to summon this by shuffling back three banished insect monsters. So really handy. And a pretty good beater. We have Duster, of course, and then Beetrooper Descent allows you to summon Beetrooper tokens and destroy another spell trap if you have a 3000 attack or more monster. So really handy. Allows you to extend even more. And that's pretty much it for the main deck. Cross out, Called by, and Imperm are explanatory, so it's fine. Next, we have X-Crawler, Synaphysis, one of those, just for another generic link to Earth. Insector Picofalina allows you to equip an insect monster from your deck and shuffle back insect monsters to your graveyard and draw one, which is really good for grind game. You have Great Fly here, another link to, which can boost the attack of wind monsters. So if you have, there's some wind monsters here, and I just can't find them. So the Battle Wasps, Shinobi Insect, Hagakure Mino. Oh, that's hard to pronounce, man. But yeah, this protects your other insect monsters by pointing them with link arrows, and if this card gets destroyed, you can special summon a level 4 or lower insect monster from your hand or graveyard, allows you to extend even more. You have Beetrooper Armor Horn, which allows you to normal summon an insect monster, which allows you to just keep swarming the field. Seraphim Papillon allows you to gain attack for each counter it gets. And if this card is linked summon, you can place one counter this card for each insect monster you use this material. You can also use this insect counters to special summon insect monster to allow it to swarm the field even more and make giant Beetrooper invincible Atlas. So this allows you to have a big monster that's really hard to remove. If it's a 3000 attack, it's pretty much hard. It just stays there. And then you can also use its effect to special summon a Beetrooper from your deck or gain 2000 attack until the end of turn, which allows you to swing for a game. But yeah, Beetrooper is a really good link deck, and it's pretty fun to use if you want to try an insect deck that's good and aggressive. Lastly, we have anti-meta for the King of the Island event. So we're gonna go just explain this straightforward. King Tiger Wang Hu allows you to just destroy monsters with 1400 or less attack, which is a lot of the decks that I featured here. So allows you to shut down Lyrilusc with ease. Chainsaw Insect allows you to draw your opponent to draw one card, but hey, you have a 2/4 attack beat stick. You have Gadarga here for the Kaiju. You have Regeki and Duster just in case you need an extra breaker to get through. Moon Mirror Shield just to make your Wang Hu more annoying than before. Deck Lockdown is a double-sided Drone Lockbird. Scapegoat allows you to protect the field just to irritate your opponent even more. Torrential Tribute goes up the field. Compulse bounces cards to the hand. Drowning Mirror Force spins all your attack position monsters on your opponent's side back to their deck. 3 Solemn Judgment, 3 Strike just to negate and say no to your opponent. Lose one turn. Allows you to pretty much have a Baguska without even summoning a Baguska. And then finally you have Crackdown to steal your opponent's monsters. And if you want to irritate your opponent and just want a pretty budget deck, well, except for this one, you can replace this, but it's fine. You can use this and just pretty much gain a lot of gems for the event. So, I guess that's it for the King of the Island Festival decks. And I hope you like this video. If you have other deck recommendations, leave it in the comments. If you like this video, leave a like. You can share this video to your friends. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content. That would help the channel grow so much. But until then, see you on the next video. Thank you for watching and bye guys.